Migos. Skippy? Skippy! Are you alright, Mom?
Paul, where are you?
Migos!
Bette?
Boo? Boo!
If one looks hard enough, one can usually see the order that lies beneath the surface. Just as dreams must be analyzed and put in perspective in order to understand them, so must the endless details of waking life be ordered and then carefully considered. Once these details have been considered, generalizations about them must be made. These generalizations should be written down legibly and studied. The marriage of Bette and Boo.
You look lovely, Bette.
You do. Lovely.
A lovely bride. Smile for the camera, girls. Betsy was always the most beautiful of my children. We used to say Joni was the most striking, but Betsy was the one who looked beautiful all the time. And about Emily, well, we used to say her health wasn't good.
That's kind of you to worry, Mom, but I'm feeling much better. My asthma is hardly bothering me at all today.
Boo seems a lovely boy. Betsy, dear, why do they call him Boo?
It's a nickname.
Don't you think Betsy looks lovely today, Joni?
She does.
You look lovely, Bette.
Where is Nikos, dear?
He's not feeling well. He's in the bathroom.
Do you think we should ask Nikos to play a saxophone with us, Joan, dear?
A saxophone would sound ridiculous with your cello, Emily.
But Nikos might feel left out.
He'll probably stay in the bathroom anyways.
Nikos seems crazy. I wish you and Nikos could have had a big wedding, Jody.
Well, your father didn't like Nikos. It just didn't seem appropriate. Are you all right, Emily?
It's nothing, Mom.
You're not gonna get sick again, are you?
No, I'm sure I won't.
Emily, dear, please put away your cello. It's too large.
I can't find the case. I can't wait to have a baby, Jody.
Oh, yes.
Betsy was always the mother of the family, we'd say. She and her brother Tom played with dolls all day long, they did. Now, Joni, she hated dolls. If you gave Joni a doll, she'd put it in the oven.
I don't remember that, Mom.
I love dolls. Best of luck, Bette. Do you think Nikos would be offended if we don't ask him to play with us?
Emily, don't go on about it.
But Nikos was a wonderful musician. So are you, Emily.
I just hope he's a good husband. Bowie seems very nice, Betsy, dear.
I think I'll have a large family.
It's almost time, Boar.
Almost, Pop.
Betsy looks very pretty, Bowie. Don't you think Betsy looks pretty, Carl?
She's pretty. You're mighty old to be getting married, Boar. How old are you?
32, Pop.
That's not old, Carl.
Nearly over the hill, Boar.
Don't call Bowie poor today, Carl. Someone might misunderstand.
No one will misunderstand.
We are gathered here in the sight of God to join this man and this woman in the sacrament of holy matrimony. Do you, Bette?
I do.
Do you, Boo?
I do.
Take this woman to be your lawfully wedded. I do. I pronounce you husband and wife.
And now, in honor of our dear Bette's wedding, I will play the cello, my father will play the flute, and my wonderful sister Joni will sing the Schubert lied Lachen in Weinen, which translates as laughing and crying. I can't remember it.
Starts on A, Emily.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bette. I can't remember it.
When ordering reality, it is necessary to accumulate all the facts pertaining to the matter at hand. When all the facts are not immediately available, one must try to reconstruct them by considering oral history, hearsay, gossip, and apocryphal stories. And then, with perseverance and intelligence, the analysis of these facts should bring about understanding. The honeymoon of Bette and Boo.
Hurry up, Boo, I want to use the shower. First, I was a tomboy. I used to climb trees and beat up my brother Tom. And then, I used to try to break my sister Joni's voice box because she liked to sing. She always scratched me though. So, instead I tried to play on the show. Except I don't have a lot of musical talent. But I'm very popular, and I know more about the cello than people who don't know anything. I don't like the cello. It's too much work. And besides, keeping my legs open that way made me feel funny. I asked Emily if it made her feel funny, and she didn't know what I meant. And when I told her, she cried for 2 whole hours and went to confession twice. Just in case the priest didn't hear her the first time. Don't be, Emily. She means well. Booey, I'm pregnant. Oh, no, actually I couldn't be. I'm a virgin. A married man would try to have an affair with me, but he was married, so it would have been pointless. I didn't know he was married until about 2 months ago. Then I met Booey, sort of on the rebound. He seems fine, though. Booey! I went to confession about the cello practicing, but I don't think the priest heard me. He didn't say anything. He didn't even give me a penance. I wonder if no one was in there. But if your conscience is clear, then so is your soul. Booey, come on!
Margaret gives Emily advice.
Mom, I'm so upset. I forgot the piece at the wedding. That looked angry. When I write an apology, should I send it to Bette or to Bette and Boo?
Emily, dear, don't go on about it.
The honeymoon of Bette and Boo continued.
You're right, you look tonight, gorgeous.
Do you think I'm prettier than Polly Lidstone?
Who?
I guess you don't know her. I want to have lots of children, Boo. 8, 12. Did you read Cheaper by the Dozen?
I have to call my father about a new insurance deal we're handling.
Oh.
Hello?
Lots and lots of children. I love the movie Skippy with Jackie Cooper. I cried and cried. I always loved little boys. Where's my pocketbook? Find it for me, Boo.
I'm on the phone with Pop, eh? What is it, Pop?
When I was a little girl, I used to love to mind Jimmy Winkler. Do you want me to watch Jimmy? I'd say to Mrs. Winkler. He was 5 years old and had short, stubby legs. I used to dress him up as a lampshade and walk him to town. I'd put tassels on his toes and take doilies to his knees, and he'd scream and scream. My mother used to say, "Betsy, why are you crying about Skippy? It's only a movie. It's not real." But I didn't believe her. Bonnie Wilson was my best friend, and she got tar all over her feet. And Boo? Boo, where are you?
I'm here, Angel. Not you, Pop. I'm talking to Bette. Would you like to speak with her? Here, Bette, it's Pop.
Hello there, Mr. Hudlock.
Here it is, beautiful.
I love you, Boo.
I can't remember it.
It starts on A, Emily.
I'm sorry, Bet. I can't remember it.
It may start on A, Emily, but it ends now.
At the suggestion of Redbook, Bette refashions her wedding gown into a cocktail dress. Then she and Boo visit their in-laws. Bette is pregnant for the first time.
How nice, you're going to have a baby.
Have another drink for her.
I think Bowie drinks too much. Does Mr. Hot Dog drink too much? I never think about it.
Soot, get pouring me another drink.
Don't have another one, Boo.
I think Carl drinks too much. But when he's sober, he's really very nice.
I don't think Louis should drink if I'm going to have a baby.
If you have a boy, you can name him Boo. And if you have a girl, you can call her Soot, after me.
How did you get the name Soot?
Oh, you know the old saying. She fell down the chimney and got covered with soot.
What saying?
Something about that. Carl might remember. Carl, do you remember how I got the name Soot?
Get the drink, Soot.
All right.
Soot is the dumbest woman alive.
Carl.
I don't want you to get drunk again, Boo. Joni's husband Nikos may lock himself in the bathroom, but he doesn't drink.
Beth, Pop and I are looking over these papers.
I'm your wife.
You're making a scene.
Your baby's gonna be all mouth. Keep talking so much. I want to give birth to a mouth, Bette.
All right, I'm leaving.
Beth, can't you take
There was this drunken airline stewardess who got caught in the propeller.
I'm leaving now, Boo.
Beth, I better go after her.
Where are you going, Mort?
Bet's a little upset, Pop. I'll see you later.
Where's Billy Carl?
He isn't here.
I know. Where did he go?
Out the door.
Did you say something to that, Carl?
Let's just have the drink, Soot.
You know, I really can't remember how everyone started calling me Soot. Can you, Carl?
Go into your dance, Soot.
Oh, Carl.
Go get the veils and start in. The shades are down.
Carl, I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the dumbest woman alive. I rest my case.
Bette goes to Margaret, her mother, for advice.
Mom, Boo drinks, and his father insulted me.
Betsy, dear, marriage is no bed of roses.
Mom, is the phrase my own stupidity hyphenated?
No, Emily. She's apologizing to Joni again about forgetting the piece at your wedding. Joni was very embarrassed.
How do I get Boo to stop drinking?
I'm sure it's not a serious problem, Betsy.
Papa, what should I do?
Why really quiet?
What should I do?
Oh, what? It is a pie.
Paul, I've asked you not to speak. We can't understand you.
Mom, how do you spell mea culpa?
Emily, dear, Latin is pretentious in an informal letter. Joni will think you're being silly.
This one's to Father Donnelly.
Meacula.
Boo's father has given him a very bad example. Oh, Joe, quick! Do you think when I have my...
Wait a minute. Whoa. Emily, I got your notes. Now listen to me very closely. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you! Thank you. Now what do you want.
Do you think when I have my baby, it'll make Boo stop drinking and bring him and me closer together?
I have no idea.
Well, but has your having little Mary Frances made things better between you and Nikos? He isn't still disappeared for days, is he?
Are you trying to make me feel bad about my marriage?
I'm sorry, Joni. What? If I made you feel bad about your marriage?
Oh, shut up!
She's so nasty! Did you punish her enough when she was little?
She's just tired because little Mary Frances cries all the time. She really is a dreadful child.
I love babies. Papa, don't you think my baby will bring Boo and me closer together?
Well, I've already know how to play that.
20 years later, Boo has dinner with his son.
Hey, Skip.
Hey, Bob, how are you?
So, how are things at Dartmouth? People in the office ask me how my Ivy League son is doing.
It's all right.
Are there any pretty girls up there?
Uh-huh.
So what are you learning of it?
Tess the D'Urbervilles is a masochist.
What?
It's a novel we're reading. Tess the D'Urbervilles.
A man needs a woman, son. I miss your mother. I'd get back with her in a minute if she wanted. She's not in love with her family anymore, and I think she realized drinking wasn't that much of a problem. I think grown man's going to get teary for a second. I'm just an old softy. Do you have any problems you want to talk over? Your old man can help you out.
The first child of Bette and Boo.
She's doing well. Just a few more minutes.
Oh God, make her pain small. Give me the pain rather than her.
This is a puzzle.
Oh, Pop, I hope it's a son.
This calls for a drink. So, get more here.
Where would I go?
A drink, Soot.
Carl, you're teasing me again?
All right. I won't talk to you.
Oh, please, please talk to me. Please talk to your father.
Come on, Pop, we'll have a drink afterwards.
Carl, I'll get you a drink. Where would I go? Carl?
Does the doctor know what he's doing, Boar?
Carl, wouldn't you like a drink? Oh no, it's almost here.
This Betsy's sister, Boar?
Oh, Pop, I hope it's a boy.
You are a boy, Boar. This is it, Boar.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost.
The baby's dead.
I'm here.
Paul, put that baby down. That's disrespectful.
The baby's not dead.
Don't shout. I can understand you.
You're wrong. The baby's not dead.
Oh, you're right. It's not dead.
Congratulations, Boar.
Thank you, God.
We'll call the baby Skippy.
It has to be a saint saying that.
Mind your business, Emily.
Emily's right, Betsy dear. Catholics have to be named after saints, otherwise they can't be baptized.
Ooh.
There is no Saint Boo.
We should name him Margaret in honor of Mom.
It's a boy.
We should name him Paul in honor of Dad.
Too common.
A voice like Clarence.
I vote for Boo.
Joni.
Why not name it after a household appliance? Egg beater, waffle iron.
I remember a little boy who looked just like a wind-up toy called Matt. We'll call him Matt.
Oh, Pop, it is a boy.
Is Matt a saint's name, that?
Matthew, Emily. Maybe if you'd finally joined the convent, you'd learn the apostles' names.
Do you think I should join a convent?
But his nickname's going to be Skippy. My very favorite movie.
My very favorite movie. An essay by Matthew Novak. My very favorite movie are Knights of Cabiria, 8½, La Ventura, The Seventh Seal, Persona, The Parent Trap, The Song of Bernadette, The Fire Within, Potemkin, The Song of Bernadette, The Singing Nun, The Dancing Nun, The Nun Outside My Window, The Nun That Caused the Chicago Fire, The Nun Also Rises, The Nun Who Came to Dinner, The Caucasian Chalk Nun, and The Nun That Shot Liberty Valance. Page 2. In Hardy's novels, we find a deep and unrelieved pessimism. Hardy's novels, set in his hometown of Wessex, compares nature outside of man to the human nature inside man, coming together inexorably to create human catastrophe. Hardy's sadness, his lack of belief in a benevolent God that watches over human destiny, his sense of waste and frustration in the average human life, his forceful irony in the face of moral and metaphysical problems, is part of the late Victorian myth. We can see something like this in A.E. Housman, or in Emily's life. Shortly after Skippy's birth, Emily joins the convent, but then soon later leaves the convent due to nerves. Bette becomes pregnant for the second time. Boo continues to drink. If psychiatrists had existed in 19th century Wessex, Hardy might suggest that Bette and Boo seek counseling. Instead, he has no advice to give them. And in 1886, Hardy writes The Mayor of Casterbridge. This is one of Hardy's greatest successes, and Skippy studies it in college. But when Skippy is little, he studies the wind and the willows with Emily. And when he is very little, he studies drawing with Emily.
Oh, hello, Skippy dear. I thought we'd do some nice arts and crafts today. Do you want to draw a cat or a dog?
A dog!
All right, then. I'll draw a cat. Here's the head. And here's the whiskers. Oh, dear. It looks more like a clock. Oh, Skippy, yours is very good. I can tell it's a dog. Those are the ears, and that's the tail, right?
Yeah.
That's very good. And you draw much better than Mary Frances. I tried to interest her in drawing Bad Rice relatives the other day, but she doesn't like arts and crafts, and she scribbled all over the paper. And then she had a crying fit. Oh dear. I shouldn't say she doesn't draw well. It sounds like a criticism of Joni.
I won't tell.
Yes, but it would be on my conscience.